All right, guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing my buddy Gabe. He wants to do rinseless, and he just wants the fastest, easiest way of washing his car. You know, he takes it to the car washers, and I told him, dude, you got to learn how to do rinseless. There's a couple different ways to do it. I'll show you a few ways, and you can pick which way suits you. It's very simple, very easy. And once you get this down, you can do it every week. Your car will stay clean. It won't ever get real dirty, and you can just continue to do this, especially over here in Vegas. So I'll introduce you guys to Gabe, and let's get started with this. What's up, fellas? What's up? Yeah, I got my ride. I came to my boy Ben. He got that YouTube channel, and I asked him to help me teach me some ways of washing the car. Show me that life. So we're gonna learn today, guys. Stick around. Let's do it. Let's go, Benny. All right, Gabe. So some of the things you're gonna need. You're gonna need to buy a bottle of McKee's. I suggest this one. N-914 Rinseless Wash. This is their V2, their newest product out. It's fantastic. You need to get a bucket of some sort. I've got 4 gallons of water in here. You can put 5. I just do it 4 to make it easy on myself, because for every ounce of this product you use 2 gallons. So in that case, I'm going to put 2 ounces. Stir it around. All right, then once you've got that stirred like that, you're gonna get yourself a spray bottle. Now, if you don't have a spray bottle, that's fine. I'll show you how to use a hose. But if you don't have a hose, you should get yourself a spray bottle. If you got a spray bottle, go ahead and dip it into this mixture right away, and we'll get ourselves a bottle of pre-spray or almost waterless type of product made right now. All we did was put 2 ounces of product into this, and we are ready to go. So we've got our pre-spray, we've got our rinseless, and we need one more thing. We need our sponge. So this is going to be what we wash the car with. This is called a rinseless wash sponge. Oh, and one other thing, the bucket, you can get yourself a grit guard. There's many different kinds. This one comes in a kit here over at Auto Forge. That's where I get my stuff at. You can go over there, Gabe, and check them out. Let's put the sponge in there. So we got the bucket, the grit guard, the sponge, the spray bottle, and the product with 4 gallons of water in it. Let's get going. It's very simple, easy. All we gotta do is get the car now. Let's do it. I forgot, there's one other thing you're gonna need, and that is a drying towel. Over here we have the famous Glacier 1100. This is the big boy. This is the baddest boy on the block. It has pockets, so you can put your hands in there and dry it. All right, so very nice towel. It's made of twisted loop, and it will dry multiple vehicles at a time. All right, yo, B, I'm on the autoforge.net website here, and I'm ordering all these products. Let's get cracking with the demo. All right, Gabe, so the first thing we're gonna do is we wanna get some kind of lubrication. We wanna get some kind of rinse of the old dirt and dust off the car. Now, let's pretend we don't have a spray bottle. All we did was buy the bucket, the sponge, the grit guard, and the product. For whatever reason, you couldn't afford a spray bottle. But you got access to your hose. You have, wherever you're at, there's a hose. So what you could do is you could rinse the car. All right, so we rinsed the car first, and then that got all that loose dirt off there. Then we're just gonna get our product, our sponge here, and we're gonna wipe the car gently. And we're trying to do straight lines, but if we don't, it's not the end of the world, all right? Wipe the car gently, get it clean. We're gonna flip the sponge about halfway through our panel. This would be a panel, Gabe, all right? after that, all we got to do is dry the car. Dry the area you've just washed. And we're done right here. You know, is it sun friendly? Yeah, it's sun friendly. Yo, B, that's pretty easy. Yeah, I like that. You know what I mean? I got a hose at the house that I rent a room in. They got a hose there, so I could do that. But I could also got a question for you. I want to know, why do you call it rinseless if you got to rinse the car? That makes no sense at all, right? All right, Gabe. Well, that's a valid question. We are rinsing the car in the beginning because it's part of the wash process. Initial rinse, initial pre-spray. But the point of rinseless means that we don't have to rinse after we wash the car like a traditional wash, shampoo and rinse. We don't have to do that. We're washing the car and we're going straight to drying. In the beginning, yeah, you want to rinse some of that dirt off unless you want to risk scratching your car a little bit more. Then you don't have to do that. It's all up to you. All right, Gabe, here's the other way I'm going to show you how to do this. You get your spray bottle and you start spraying the panel down. And we're going to start at the bottom to loosen up. It's dirtier down there, so we want to loosen that real gritty dirt. Now we're doing this in the sun, so we're going to work panel by panel. You know, if it dries, it's not going to be the worst thing in the world. We can just rehydrate it, but we want to just move on with our life. So we sprayed it. We get our wash media. We flip it about halfway. Now you noticed I washed first, I flipped it, and I started at the top again. Well, once you wash it one time, it's pretty much clean. So when you flip it over, you redo that just to make sure you got it clean, and you work your way down. From there, you can use these little sides if you want. If you got to get into somewhere. If you say you had a door handle, you could use the side to get underneath the door handles. That's it, buddy. We're done with that panel. All right, Holmes. Hey, that's pretty feedback. You mind if I try that out for myself right there? You know, let me see if I can do that. All right, B. So you said to grab the spray bottle, start at the bottom. You said get the panel wet so it breaks up all that yuck, all that dirt. Then you said to grab the car wash mitt here, the sponge. You said go about halfway down, then flip it over, start again, reinforce that cleaning at the top, and then finish it off, right? Is that what you said? That's pretty easy. And all I gotta do is dry it now, eh? All right, homeboy, that's pretty easy. Oh yeah, that's nice, eh? Hey, that's all right. You know, that's pretty easy, eh? You know, I could see myself doing this whole car that way. Well, I got another question or two. How do I do the windows? And what about the wheels? How do you clean that with the spray bottle? Hey, Gabriel. All right, this is how you clean the windows. Pay attention. You get that same sponge, you wring it out real good, and you put it on the glass, and you clean the glass. You don't need to spray anything. Then you grab your towel, and you dry. You want to dry this right away because the heat's going to make the product dry on there, so you don't want any spots. and you walk around the car and you do all the windows. All right, Gabe, and for the wheels, real easy. We're gonna spray them down. This is gonna clean the faces of them. You're not gonna get real deep in there. You're gonna grab an old towel that you don't use for the car, just for wheels. And you're gonna wipe each crevice and crack as best you can. You may need to do it 2 times, depending on how dirty your wheels are. But for the most part, that's it. It's easy, homeboy. All right, so Gabe, did you like that process? Was it pretty easy? You think you could do it? All you had to do was get yourself some Rinseless Wash, McKee's 37 N-914 V2. Get yourself a nice spray bottle if you want. It's an IK sprayer. You get yourself a nice bucket, a grit guard. This is what a grit guard looks like. And a nice sponge. And of course you need a towel. All right, so those are the things you need. Very simple, very easy. You can get those over at autoforge.net. Once you put all that together over there, you get to washing the car. I think that took you and I about 15 minutes to do while I explained it to you, and then you went and did it, and you did it pretty good. Good job, Gabe. So what do you think about that? Car looks pretty good, right? Hey, B, you know, I like that process. That was something I could do. That was pretty feed my homes, you know what I'm saying? And we did the windows, you did the wheels. I liked how you showed me that. I did the paint, you know, that came out nice, that's smooth. I like this process. You say go over to autoforge.net and I can get all this stuff, right? And they got a lot of other stuff you told me while we were talking over here. They got other chemicals, sealants, coatings. They got all kinds of tools, polishers. Man, I might get into this. Guys, let me tell you, this was actually fun, and it doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. Detailing your car washing, keeping it clean is just fun in general. And if you're always learning and having fun and your car's looking good, you're gonna feel good. Your ride's gonna be smoother. Some say it's even faster when it's clean. I don't know about all that, but I can see, you know, you got that traction in the air. If it's flowing off the car, it's gotta be faster, right guys? What do you think about that? So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We're just having fun here. Go over to AutoForge, check out all their products, get your Rinseless Wash on, and remember, if Gabe can do it, and I can do it, then you can do it. Talk to you guys later.